Good morning. We are coming to you live from Clark's Hub City Pharmacy. We are a small independent pharmacy that has been serving the Lubbock area since 2017. My name is Katie. I am our lead compounding technician. I've been a tech for 16 years, compounding for the last 8, and I've been with Clark's for about 3 years. Today we're going to be discussing summertime skincare, because that is especially important here in Texas, where we have such extreme temperatures during the summer. We're going to just kind of go over some tips and tricks that we've learned because we were founded as a dermatology-focused pharmacy, so we do work very closely with dermatology offices, and these are some of the advice they've given over the years as to how to take care of your skin. Number one is to apply sunscreen often. You're going to want to get a sunscreen with an SPF of at least 30 or higher, if you can get a higher one. You want it to be broad spectrum that protects against UVA and UVB rays. And you also want to keep your lips protected, so look for lip balms that do contain an SPF as well. We do carry a lot of sunscreens here at the pharmacy. We try to carry the ones with the most trusted dermatology brands like Neutrogena, CeraVe, Eucerin as well. We do carry some kid-specific sunscreens that don't contain any of those harmful ingredients. This one actually is just a face sunscreen. Coppertone Pure and Simple. This is the Pure and Simple Kids. This has SPF of 50. And then of course our most popular is going to be the Elta MD, which is broad spectrum SPF 40. We do have it in a tinted variety as well. You do want to keep moisturizing. This is your next tip. Keep moisturizing. Even during the warmer months, this is really important. You can definitely switch to a lighter moisturizer than you would use, say, during the winter. And you do want to include one with SPF for just that extra layer of protection. Because you are sweating and using so much sunscreen, that can clog your pores, so there's a recommendation to exfoliate once or twice per week just to kind of clear those pores up and to help the skin stay clear. You're going to want to look for a gentle daily exfoliating wash with or exfoliating scrub, probably one that doesn't have any of those like fragrances. Yeah, missed some stuff. The other thing we wanted to talk to you about is medication safety during the warmer months. You do want to make sure you have your medications stored properly. Most medications can be stored at room temperature, which is between 59 and 77 degrees Fahrenheit. If kept warmer, say in like a hot car, medications can start to degrade or become less effective. So you are going to want to double check with your pharmacist if you have any concerns, or if you keep them stored somewhere that is not going to be between 59 and 77 degrees, just to make sure that your medication is staying safe for you. Also, some medications can make your skin more sensitive to the sun. We do see this a lot with some of our derm products. So you're going to also want to check with your pharmacist just to make sure, in case you have any questions or concerns about the medications you take and if this is a side effect of them. Our biggest worry, of course, is skin cancer. As a dermatology-focused pharmacy, we do see a lot of patients being treated for melanoma, which can affect about 5.4 million people per year. 3.3 million of those are Americans. If you don't already know, there's an ABCDE formula for, or just mnemonic memory to remember what to look for if you have a concern with, say, a mole or skin discoloration. The A stands for asymmetry, which means one half of the spot or mole is going to not look the same as the other half. B is going to stand for border. The border of the mole is going to be irregular, scalloped, or poorly defined. C stands for color. If it varies from one area to the other, like one side of the mole is darker than the other. D stands for diameter. They usually look for about 6 millimeters or larger, which is about the size of a pencil eraser or like the tip of a pen. And then E is evolving. So if you do have a mole and you just notice that it's had a change in characteristic of size, color, or shape. If you have any of these concerns, we always encourage you to reach out to a dermatologist in your area, which you can find just with a quick Google search. If you do not have access to Google search, our local dermatology offices, we have Lehman Dermatology, Lubbock Dermatology, Texas Tech Dermatology, Palger and Wisniewski's Dermatology, Advanced Dermatology, and Long and Harris Dermatology. If I left anybody out, I apologize. Those are just the ones that, quick Google search comes up with those. Lastly, we wanted to leave you with a quick at-home treatment if you're like me and you suffer from tons of bug bites during this time of year, especially mosquitoes. This recipe was suggested by Phil is my pharmacist, who is a pharmacist on TikTok. And what he recommends is getting Benadryl capsules, lidocaine cream, and can you see that? Yep, okay. And hydrocortisone cream. And all you do is you're going to break open the Benadryl capsules, 12 of the 25 milligram, which I have right here. And we're just gonna mix it real fast, just for demonstration purposes. You're going to take the hydrocortisone cream. It's a 1 ounce tube. It's also 1%. And then the lidocaine cream. This is a 1/2 ounce tube. I think you can also get a 1 ounce tube with that. All this is going to do is it's going to kind of, the lidocaine is going to help numb the area. Hydrocortisone is going to keep it from being irritated. And that Benadryl is going to keep from having like a really severe allergic reaction where they like get swollen and really itchy and uncomfortable. Just mix these together in like a little jar. And then you're just going to apply a small amount of that cream to a bug bite. He even took it a step further and he cut up Tux pads and placed a little square of the Tux pads, which are soaked in witch hazel, and he applied that with, he cut it to fit the bandage and then put a bandage over his little bug bite, which helps to just kind of get all of that extra itchy stuff out. So if you do have severe reactions to bug bites, that's a really great at-home recipe that you can keep on hand all summer long. I think that was everything we had for today. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in to our next live event, which is going to take place on June 1st. We're going to be going over hormones. You can also find us on TikTok and Instagram if you wanted any more content from us. On the TikTok, we like to post pictures of us in the compound lab just for some fun little videos. And Instagram is the same. Thanks again. Happy Monday, guys.